See? Hello. What's up? What's up, guys? Welcome to Hero Base. Here I am with my good buddy Patrick.
Hey, y'all.
NAMM 2019. How you like this part?
It's loud. It's loud. There's a lot of people. If you're tired, too bad, because you gotta keep going.
Amen to that one. So I'm just gonna ask Patrick a few questions, and let's see how this one goes. Yeah, interesting things though. But anyway, moving on. Basically, let's start with the basics. How did you get started in music?
With music, my brother and dad have been playing guitar since I was a kid. There's always been instruments in the house.
Cool.
And so they're right-handed, and I'm actually left-handed.
Oh yeah,
and so
I think I noticed that. I don't know if you already read it.
Yeah, so like that's why I have sort of a weird playing style, because I not only taught myself really how to play, but it was right-handed. And looking back, I'm really happy I learned right-handed and not left-handed, just because it's that much harder to find like the left equivalent to something.
Yes, super hard.
And when you do, it's more expensive too.
Okay.
And there's always a part of me that says, like, if I had learned left-handed, my finger technique would be so much better. But it's like something I've really been working on the past like years.
That's gonna lead to my next question. We talked about it yesterday. It was kind of a funny thing, but your playing technique, it's different. Typically, all the bass players that I've seen are really heavy-handed, myself included. You play with a pick, and you're a beast with a pick, by the way.
Thanks, man.
But the thing is, how did you get there?
Man, it's hard to even say that. So I'm 26 now.
Okay.
I think I started playing when I was probably like 13, 14, somewhere around that. Didn't really take it seriously till I was probably 17 or so. And it's just one of those things where after a while, this is what got comfortable for me. And I've always chosen a pick because I love that attack. I love that grit. It's like, but what's really crazy is when you meet so many bass players who have that attack in their fingers, and you're just like, holy
I wanna get that,
It's insane. And it's like, I've never considered myself to be a good or decent bass player by any means, but it's just like, man, it's always inspiring. That's another thing I really love about NAMM. It's really inspiring to see so many extremely talented players just go crazy.
Yeah, same thing, man. In my case, I've been looking for that pick attack with my fingers. It's just not there.
It's just one of those things where it's like I found that one, like usually Dunlop 1.0 and 1.4s are my favorite go-to pick, and it's just I've learned personally, and I guess taught myself just with my wrist and the way I'm able to use my forearm at the same time, just put as much power into really affecting the dynamics between every note.
Perfect. Yeah, that was gonna be. That's a lead to our next question. Gear. Let's talk a little bit about gear, because our channel, as you know, is bass gear and music-related topics. He's already in the trend. That's super cool. Okay. I think you made a video about. I know you made a video about it. Your basses, and you talk about your ride or die bass, which is your jazz bass.
I love that bass to death, man.
I know you already did it. I'm gonna link the video in the description. It's gonna be in the cards as well. His channel is also gonna be in the description. But a little bit of the history of that bass, because it's pretty much the bulk of your videos is with that bass.
Yes, that is my baby. We're like that's going to the grave with me. It's just a like 2003 or 2002 sage green Fender jazz bass, and Fender just came out with the sage green color after more than a decade. This past year,
Cool, yeah.
So now the new Made in Mexico line. I forgot exactly what it's called right now, but it comes in sage green again. So you guys, there's been a lot of people who ask me about the sage green color. You can buy it brand new right now.
It's out now.
Thank you for the money, Fender. Give me all the sponsorships. I'm kidding. I'm not sponsored by Fender.
But it's not a bad idea.
Oh, dude, I've been barking up that tree for years. And so I used to really be like a heavy user on talk bass, like the forms.
Yeah.
And I remember seeing this sage green jazz bass with a precision neck, and it's from the Mark Hoppus P bass. And so what I really like about it is the P bass is thicker than a jazz neck, and I love the feeling of it. And so there's nothing extra that needed to be done. It was just a sage green jazz bass where the paint's worn down. That's from, there was a crack in the finish from the original owner.
Oh, shoot.
And what he did is he sanded it down. So my arm didn't do that. A lot of people are like, dude, you've played it so much that you've worn it down. It's like, no, I don't think that's even possible.
If you hear his band, like, you might think that's what he does. Like, his arm is just right there, okay? But no, it's not. Yeah.
Yeah, it's one of those things where he sanded it down, and it really just added that character to the
Okay.
bass. And it has the Seymour Duncan bass lines in it, which are
Okay.
my favorite pickups of
Yeah.
all time. And it's just solid, man. It is my favorite. It's my favorite bass where I can play, you know, this $1,000 bass here, just $2,000 bass
Yeah.
here at the show. But it's just like the comfort level that I have with that jazz bass
Yeah.
is undeniable. It's
Sure.
my favorite bass of all time.
Cool. I have the same thing with my music, man. So yeah, it's one of those things. Next question: your favorite pedal? The one pedal you go like, my tone is not complete without that pedal, if any.
Dark Glass Alpha Omega.
Ooh, I was going with the B7K, but anyway.
See, it's like I've really, before in my band setting, I like tried out the B7K, it sounds good, but in the trio, the vintage microtubes
Yeah.
sounded perfect for it. So
Oh, cool.
and so that, even though it's more warmer, and it helped it, to me at least, it had a more fulfilling sound
Yeah,
for a
yeah.
3-piece. And so then when the Alpha Omega came out, it's just like that was it.
Okay,
Whereas
cool.
3/4 Alpha, like 1/4
Yeah.
Omega, it's like
Perfect.
spicy meat.
Spicy. Okay, next one. Best beginner advice you can give to our viewers out there, because the channel is basically, you know, lessons and stuff like that. So one thing you will tell everybody that's looking at you right now, what would you advise them to like do?
Two things. One, don't limit yourself to one genre. Like,
Yes.
if you're a metalhead, that there's nothing wrong with that. That is badass. Like, that is so much fun to play metal. But go out of your comfort zone, play funk. Play something completely different where it challenges you in a different way, makes you think a different way, and then practice. Just practice and keep
Practice
practicing and
and
keep
practice.
practicing. Where it's like, you hear people say that and you go, ah, man, but like, I want to get good now. Call 1-800, I want to get good at bass now. But you just keep practicing. You got to build those calluses up.
Yes.
You have to really,
Work
and
through them.
you discover so many things along the way. And I told a friend the other day, because he was asking, do you have any other tips where it's just, for me personally, I have a Spotify playlist
Okay.
of bass songs.
Yeah.
And those are songs that I love to play, and they always challenge me in one way or another.
Okay.
And so that's a great way to warm up, is to get like 3 songs that you really like,
Yeah.
learn the bass to them,
Yeah.
and then play them over and over again, challenge yourself.
Sweet. Check that out. Also, check out his music, man. Like, his band is crazy ridiculous. Seen a few videos and they go crazy. But
Thanks, man.
anyway, one last thing. I'm gonna ask this question to pretty much everybody that can.
Okay.
The best description of it, I've heard it from Norm Stockton. I don't know if you met him.
Mhm.
MTD. One of the best
Oh, dude.
dudes, yeah, ever. Super humble dude.
Dude's a wizard.
Yes.
Like, an actual wizard.
The best description of the question I'm gonna make was by him, but I'll talk to that in another video. What is groove for you, man?
Groove is that, okay, so groove is that feeling, whether you're by yourself playing in your bedroom with headphones on to like one of your favorite songs, or if you're jamming with some friends, or if you're on stage in front of one person or 1,000 people. Groove is that feeling where you're able to really lock something down. But if you don't get the right notes, like every once in a while you flub up. I do it all the time. If you ever see
Yeah.
me smile on stage, it's because I just messed up. And I'm just laughing at myself. But groove is that feeling where it's just,
Yeah.
you are there in the moment, and you,
Perfect.
like you and your bass, that tool in your hands is really a part of your body.
Super sweet, mother of Jesus. Sweet. Thank you, Lord. Patrick,
Dude.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it.
You'll see this in a few days, probably in a week or so. Anyway, it'll be up on YouTube and my channel. Check it out. Patrick, all the info in the description below. If you like, please subscribe, rate, like our channel and all of that. Description of all his stuff down below. I'll see you guys in the next one. Yeah. You guys been nice, and we kind of end the show with like a detonator, if you will, and we go boom. That's how we do.
Wait, we could do a better one. I could do a better one. I
Okay,
promise you.
wait. This is gonna be like in the blooper stuff. But, okay, so